the crisp September of 1887, my wife embarked on a journey to visit her family, leaving me in the capable company of my old confidant, Sherlock Holmes. I found myself ensconced in the timeless charm of 221B Baker Street, a place where mysteries unfolded with the precision of Holmes' deductive prowess. Little did I know that this particular evening would become a chapter in the annals of our shared adventures. As the daylight waned, a tempest descended upon London, its gusts of wind orchestrating a symphony of raindrops against the window panes. Holmes, always one to revel in the ambiance of dramatic weather, was engrossed in some arcane experiment involving chemicals and microscope slides. I, on the other hand, found solace in the coziness of the Baker Street residence, ensconced in a plush armchair with a well-thumbed book. Suddenly, a knock resonated through the venerable corridors of 221B Baker Street. Interrupting the tranquil evening, I glanced up from my book, exchanging a perplexed look with Holmes. "Who could that be?" I inquired, my curiosity piqued by the unexpected visitor. Holmes, a master of the art of deduction, raised an eyebrow, his sharp eyes gleaming with anticipation. "Let us not speculate, my dear Watson, but rather uncover the truth through observation and deduction." With that, he gracefully rose from his chair, his long coat swirling around him like the cape of a modern-day sorcerer. As he approached the door, I couldn't help but marvel at the enigmatic figure before me. Holmes, with his piercing intellect and uncanny ability to deduce the minutiae of a person's life from the smallest of details, was a living legend. The prospect of a visitor on this stormy night seemed to invigorate him, as if the very challenge of unraveling a mystery breathed life into his veins. Opening the door revealed a soaked and disheveled figure, their identity obscured by the shadows of the dimly lit entryway. The stranger hesitated for a moment before introducing themselves as Mr. Reginald Fairfax, a man of means who found himself embroiled in a most peculiar predicament. Holmes, ever the attentive listener, ushered him in, offering respite from the inclement weather. Seated in our study, Mr. Fairfax recounted a tale of intrigue and familial discord, a missing heirloom, a suspicious series of events, and a family secret that threatened to shatter the delicate facade of respectability. These were the elements that comprised the enigma that had led him to our doorstep. Holmes, now fully immersed in the case, began to unravel the threads of the narrative with a combination of acute observation and pointed questioning. The atmosphere crackled with intellectual energy as theories were posited, discarded, and refined. The storm outside mirrored the tempest of emotions within our Baker Street sanctuary. As the night unfolded, we found ourselves entangled in a web of deception, betrayal,